some skin diving, scuba diving actually. And while I was over in Rio, of course, anytime I go anywhere, I always go to all the martial arts schools in the area. So I was going to the capoeira schools and the taekwondo schools and so forth. And everywhere I went, I kept hearing Gracie Jiu-Jitsu all over Brazil. And I'm going, who are these guys? You know, who is this Gracie Jiu-Jitsu? And I finally found a guy that knew where they were located. So I went over to their school and met the instructors there and started working out with them. And I've worked out with a lot of people over the years. I've trained just about every system there is. And I was really, really impressed because it's a very practical system of martial art and combat. And like I say, that's the first time I think in my life I ever felt helpless on the mat. I've studied judo and jiu-jitsu and other systems, and I've never felt helpless on the mat before. And they did it to me. And I was so impressed that I tried to get them out here to California so I could keep training with them. And that's why they're here now. I brought them down to the valley to open up Carlos Gracie Jiu-Jitsu out here in the valley. And as you'll see today, it seems very subtle. You know, it doesn't seem like it's as effective when you're watching it. But when you get on the mat and see how totally helpless you are, then you realize just how effective this system of combat really is. And so they'll put on a demonstration today with some kids and women, show you the different aspects of the jiu-jitsu. And I think when you see it, you'll be convinced it's probably the best thing going today, I think, as far as combat goes. So let's get started.
We're going to start with a 5-year-old kid, and he hasn't practiced for a long time. Actually, he has practiced for 2 weeks. But let's see what he's able to do. All right? Drop your shoes. Let's snap. Now, we're going to show that no matter how old you are, you're still able to defend yourself. So we proudly present our 66-year-old student, Charles Spade, on the mat, please. So what's your problem, huh? Who said women cannot practice martial arts? Who said women cannot be good in self-defense? Let's see who is right. Now I request Annie, please, on the mat. We're going to now perform some common situations that might occur in daily life. So, okay, I request one boyfriend. Who's going to be the boyfriend of this nice-looking girl? I need a gentleman. Joe! Okay, so please, you stay on the other side. Yeah, please. All right, ready? So, you are the boyfriend. Now, two bad guys. These guys are two bad guys, right? Let's see how two bad guys do.
So how'd you like it?
It was great.
Hey, talk to her. I don't want no trouble.
Thank you. Now the boyfriend, I think you should learn some Carlos Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. It's not nice, you know, just your girlfriend. Thank you. You should learn.
I think you're right. I feel no intimidated.
So the boyfriend, this boyfriend, I don't want this boyfriend anymore. No, she's gonna be alone. Let's see what happens now with a surprise attack happens. Oh wow, I'm gonna be that guy now. Well, let's suppose she's on the beach, lying down, suntanning, and some crazy guy, you know. That's cool. Oops, okay. What a joke, huh? Thank you very much, Anne. Yes, now we're going to have a match here. Chuck Norris against my brother. I hope Chuck Norris succeeds. But anyways, he's going to perform and show what he learned from our system. Okay?
Well, you know the key thing, you know, everyone knows I can kick and punch and all that. But a lot of times you get into a situation where it gets into a grappling situation. And all the kicking and punching and elbows don't do you any good at that particular time. So you've got to know what to do if you go down to the ground with someone. And that's what's so great about this, is that if you do get into a opposing situation, then there's nothing better than this as far as getting on the ground. Because believe me, you get on the ground with these guys, I don't think there's a guy in the world that's going to be able to handle them. And I've trained, like I say, for 25 years, and I've never been on the ground with anyone where I felt helpless like this. But I think Keegan's going to let me win this one.
I don't know about that. This is fire control. Yeah! Now, we're going to give an idea about what we do when we perform on ourselves. Some self-defense first, okay? I swear I'm going to try to beat this guy.
When you go on the ground, first thing that goes for is the headlock. And that was one I liked the best because that's what happens generally in a street fight. The guy will go for the headlock and take you to the ground. And this is the... that one, yeah, ready to go. Here's what happens most times. The guy will go there. Here's what happens if they try it on you. So that's a very common thing that happens in a street situation.
You know what? You were doing this.
And those are the common things that will happen generally in a non-professional street fight on the ground. It works.
Now we're going to play a little bit just to see how we can do in the ground. My cousin Sister Gracie and I will perform a little bit, and then John and Steve. Based on leverage, foot locks, arm locks, leg locks, like you can see. Arm locks. I don't like that. I think I'm going to beat this guy named John. And then him.
That's what someone told me about.
Okay, I thought he stopped, but he's still on mine. Ooh.
Why are the kids talking today?
The one to win, which one will win this match will be the champion of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, I did my best. He's younger, you know, full energy, rough to stand. Anyways, I'm really glad that you guys show up here today, and this is our official opening, and I hope that everyone enjoy it, and we're gonna from now on keep doing that and try to introduce Carlos Gracie Jiu-Jitsu in this great country called America, and that we're very glad to be here now. Thank you very much.